Hi, everybody. Welcome again to the Doghouse on GTV6. Thank you so much for watching. We hope you're giving some thought maybe to adopting a pet in the new year as we get into the whole, beginning of 2011. Maybe it's time to bring a whole new friend into your house and share the love with a dog or cat. And you get a friend, and it's kind of a twofer, and you give them maybe a new forever home after they've been abandoned or lost or turned out of their existing home. We're going to show you some that you can adopt today in the next 30 minutes. We'll show you 3 dogs, 3 cats, and a rabbit. And you'll also meet the people on the show here. So we'll start off with that. I am Rob Sharkey, and to my right is Dottie Sharkey. Hi, Dot. And to my left is Roy Guy. Hi, Roy. Roy's our volunteer pet adoption counselor here at the Pasadena Humane Society. You may want to see him, if you stop in and get some good advice on which pet you should take home. And we'll show you the pets that people took home from our last show, and then come back right after this with the pets for this show. Okay, well, we're back. As you can see, all the pets from our last show, but one, were adopted, and they all have new homes. Boy, we're good. We're successful. You're good. Thank you for helping out.
The one who didn't get adopted was so special. He was
yeah,
so
he
cute.
was. He was.
I liked him a lot.
Well, you got to like big dogs, and he was a big dog. So,
well, he'll get a home.
He will get a home.
Who's that, Troy?
Troy was his name.
Troy.
Yeah, Troy.
Got to the right type of home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, we are ready, and our producer Hillary is waiting anxiously to bring on our first guest of this show, and this would be Licorice. Thank you, Hillary. And Licorice is, as you can see, a neutered male rabbit who is 6 months old. Licorice is A280592. Now, it says here, Licorice is very calm and friendly, also very inquisitive, and was brought here as a stray. So, Licorice, how is he behaving?
He's just wonderful. He's just and we only have 2 rabbits at the shelter, so if you want a rabbit.
Oh, there's only 2?
There's only 2. Yeah, so usually sometimes we have a lot. And,
it says here that Licorice is very inquisitive, which means he's going to be. You can let him out. You just doesn't need to. You don't need to keep him in a pen.
He's so tiny.
If he's an inquisitive rabbit, you need to definitely keep an eye on him and supervise him, because rabbits will tend to chew and nibble and
We have a cat that chews. Rob has lost 3 headsets already. Has chewed the wires.
Yeah.
So rabbits aren't the only ones.
Yeah, chewing wires, little wires. Our cat chews little wires.
Amazing, isn't it?
Who knows? You just keep them away from it. Okay. Well, tell us, Roy, what would it cost to adopt
He would be
Licorice?
$30 to adopt, and that, of course, includes his neutering, which has already been done. Let me see now. He would be also microchipped before he leaves here. That's part of the adoption fee. I'm not quite sure whether if you adopt another rabbit, you would get that one for $15 anymore. Sometimes we change. But seeing as he's only one of 2 that we have here, that's really a wonderful process as far as our adoptions are concerned, because we used to have quite a lot of them.
Yeah, we did.
So if you're interested in this little guy, it would be a good idea to get here quick.
It depends probably on the time of year for rabbits, and this is just not the big rabbit time of year. So if you really want a rabbit, there are only 2 here. So just, I won't say it. I was going to say hop right down, but no.
Well, why not? And we have 3 guinea pigs. Anybody that likes guinea pigs?
They're fun too.
We have 3.
Yeah,
so as far as that's concerned, we're doing okay.
Licorice was adopted once before while here, and this is kind of a good thing to keep in mind. The people who adopted him found out, maybe he was not exactly what they had in mind in terms of a pet. A rabbit does need a little bit of supervised play, and takes a little bit of, kind of a watchful eye. So talk to Roy. If you do want to adopt a rabbit, he'll tell you all about what you can expect.
I'll let you socialize with him. And,
yeah.
You see, if they have children, children probably just want to hold them on that, and if you don't hold them right, they whittle around and try to get down and
kick you.
They can scratch your arm.
Yeah, they tend to kick a little bit.
You've got to be careful.
You're well counseled here when you're ready to adopt.
You are.
You really.
So Licorice, if you would like to be Licorice's buddy, friend, and want to take him home immediately because he's been neutered, he can go right home.
Neutered, so.
Yeah.
Licorice is A280592.
Licorice.
Well, it's on to the cats, and we have 3 cats today. Here's our volunteer, Andrea. Andrea, hi, welcome back.
Ooh.
And what have we here? What have
we have
here?
a very heavy cat.
Well,
this guy is all muscle. How old is he?
He is a full-grown cat. He's 4 years old.
Wow.
And we've given him the name Chuck. We've given him the name Chuck.
Well, he's tough.
I love his face. He looks like a Chuck, doesn't he? Chuck is A282057. He is a neutered male, black and white, domestic short hair, and it says he is very affectionate and loves to be petted.
Oh,
He
loves to be petted. Okay, here we go. Here we go.
That's a plus, too.
And good with other cats.
Yeah.
Good with other cats.
Chuck.
So if you already have a cat, you could bring Chuck home, and he would just get along just great with the
Chuck
cat you already
is great.
have.
Oh, my, he's so sturdy. Oh my.
He's a tough little guy.
This guy is
He's
Chuck.
a tough little guy. Oh, very well muscled. Very
Lots of muscle.
firm little guy. So Chuck is A282057. He came in as a stray, and he would love to find a new home. What would Chuck cost to adopt?
Look underneath.
What a
here.
face,
He's got
huh?
a Sylvester the cat face. It's really funny.
Yeah.
So what would he cost, Roy?
He would be $70 to adopt him. He would also be microchipped before he leaves here. Normally they'd also be spayed or neutered, but he's already been done. That means he could go home to a new home today. He doesn't have to stay here any longer than that. Just come down and fill out the application, and being a counselor, we'll go through that with you, and we'll get him out of here to a good home as soon as we possibly can. You would also get a free veterinarian evaluation within 5 days of taking him home. He would get a free carrier, a toy, a sample of the food that we feed them here. Boy, it's a good deal. You come on down and see Chuck, and we'll let you hold him and see what kind of a vibration you get.
Yeah, exactly. And there's so many cats here that you could find interesting. Chuck might be one, or you might find another one, or you might want to take 2 home. But is there a deal with 2 cats?
I do believe so. Yeah, if you took Chuck for $70, and you decided to take an extra cat, we'd let you have the other cat with all the perks that go with it for $15. So you'd get 2 for $85. And the new cat, the other cat, would still be either spayed or neutered, microchipped, the whole shebang.
Well, Chuck is being very well behaved, and again, he's very affectionate.
But he's ready to go. I can feel he's
He
ready
loves
to
be
leap.
petted.
This
Well,
is a companion animal, you see,
Yeah.
that you want, that you can hold, and
He's
he's not fighting you to
he's
get
a
away.
great guy.
He's just happy being on your lap.
Yeah.
Perfect.
can you hold him up a little bit, Dot, so we can see what he looks like and get a good
There you
view?
go.
There he is.
Hey.
Oh, he's got that big stripe.
See how
here.
cute I am?
He's a real hard body. Let me tell you.
Yeah,
This is
isn't he?
he
Feeling
really
this guy. This is a.
So,
So
4-year-old
if you want a
Chuck,
manly man,
he is a manly man. 4-year-old Chuck is A282057. Okay, we're ready for cat number 2, who we can hear announcing himself already. And Hillary has brought us another 4-year-old neutered male, and this cat is Percy. This is Percy, who's a great big golden-eyed cat whose number is A282415. A white and brown tabby, or white and gray, or white and black, or mixed-colored tabby cat, and he enjoys attention, purrs a lot, loves being petted. And as you can tell, he's kind of
doesn't like being on camera.
little shy, little shy.
Oh,
But
we hear you.
just
I
like
know.
Chuck, Percy is good with other cats, and
Oh.
you know, you may want to take them both home. I bet they'd both be buddies. They're both
beautiful condition.
4 years old.
I think maybe education segment with the next cat.
Oh, okie doke. Well, we have a little tip to tell you about microchipping here, but we'll hold that off for just a moment here. Percy came in as a stray. He would really like another home. He's kind of antsy because he's not used to being in front of
All
lights
these
and cameras and so forth. What else can we tell folks about Percy? Would he?
Percy is looking up Percy. He's in great shape for a stray. He's not been running around the neighborhood forever. You know, he's just newly come in and he's ready to go. With him being neutered, he can also go home today.
Oh,
So let's give Percy's number
He just
before
wants
he
to get
goes.
down and,
What's Percy's
socialize
number?
and just see where he can
I know.
go and hide for a
you
few
poor
minutes.
thing. I'm so sorry.
All right. Well, we'll
get you off camera.
we will let Percy escape here for the moment. He would love to have a home. Percy is A282415. Okay, we promised you a little information about microchipping. Probably, if you've watched this show, you pretty much know what it is. Has nothing to do with chocolate chips. But it's a little bit smaller than a chocolate chip. It's the way to identify dogs and cats that become lost. And if you are a Glendale resident, and you probably are if you're watching this show, the cost for microchipping is just $20. $20, and if you have a pet and you'd like to get microchipped, it's no more painful than getting a little teeny pinprick, and it's between their shoulder blades, and that's where they insert the little microchip, which is a permanent identification that can help you get your pet back home should your pet get lost. You can then call if you like, and if you'd like to know more, just call the Pasadena Humane Society, and we'll give you all the information you need. We'll give you the number for the Humane Society at the end of the show. But again, low-cost microchipping for Glendale residents, and it's only $20. So, all right, on to our last cat. Okay, well, we have Andrea back again with our last cat of the day. Andrea, thank you. This is Big Boy, and Big Boy is an owner turn-in. He is A282535, a black domestic short hair, loves attention, also good with other cats.
Well, these guys
good with
have
other cats.
Also big.
He's also big.
This is the biggest cat today, and he's huge.
He is a big,
and
long,
jet
fully
black
grown cat, but
and very nice.
has a lot of
very
years
nice.
ahead. His owner couldn't keep him, as
that's
we
sad.
mentioned, which means maybe the owner moved away, or who
Or
knows.
ill.
But there's a
Sometimes ill.
thank you for bringing Big Boy
Yes.
here. Big Boy is actually the name the owner gave him, so he would probably answer to that.
Well,
but
he is a big boy. This is one
He's-
big cat.
He's 9 years old. That means he's a senior for seniors, which is a special program here at the Pasadena Humane. Roy, that means a deal, right? A special
Deal. It's a real good deal.
Okay, tell us about
Because if you are 60 years of age and Big Boy being 9, that means it's a senior for senior deal through a grant that we're allotted here to be able to do this on our show. Meaning that if you wanted to adopt Big Boy and you were 60, all he would cost you would be $20 for the microchipping.
That's the whole cost. Right?
That's the whole cost, and that goes to the database. It really doesn't, it has nothing to do with us. It's just to make sure that he's all attached and he's all hooked up so that if he did get out through the database and his numbers, we'd be able to let him know or let them know who he belonged to. It's something that I really believe in. Pets have gone home after being lost for 5 years and more, all because of a microchip. So that's all it would cost, Rob. It's $20 to adopt him. He's already neutered. He's ready to go.
That is the Senior for Senior program. If you're above 60 and the pet is 5 or older, you get this special cut rate deal here, which
And you already know his personality.
Yeah.
He's a great.
You would still get the 5-day, within 5 days of taking him home, you'd still get that free veterinarian visit with your veterinarian, a veterinarian of your choice. Has nothing to do with us. You just call him within 5 days, tell him you have a cat from here. When can I bring him in? And take him in. The vet will go all over him to make sure that everything's where it's supposed to be, no lumps, bumps, and tumors. Of course, he would be checked before he leaves here for that very reason, and this is strictly a second opinion for your benefit, just you and the doctor. You can ask all the questions you like, completely free of charge.
They take good care of pets here.
Oh, absolutely. It's a
He'd
great
be a
thing.
wonderful companion for a senior. Speaking of companion, I just got over a cold. I had a fever for 3 days and slept most of the time. And every time I woke up, there was a little head resting on my body. I think Sabrina's going to show the picture. Compliments of Pasadena Humane Society. Never left my side those 3 days. So that was
the cat we adopted.
Just one of them.
This is the cat we adopted here just a few months ago.
So they're wonderful companions, and
He's bonded well.
Yeah,
yeah.
definitely.
So that was a nice thing.
Talk about loves petting and attention. This cat does. He's a great buddy.
Anyway,
okay, so Big Boy would be a great buddy too. Who he also loves attention. Good with other cats. His owner couldn't keep him. He really needs a permanent home. Big Boy, A282535.
Okay, here comes our first dog, and this is Pepper, appropriately named.
Pepper.
And Pepper's number is A282603. Neutered male, 10 years old, peppy little guy, spaniel mix, and he loves attention. He's very happy. Can we see his little face?
You can in a minute when he's
And he has to get through with his nibblies. He's good with other dogs. Boy, we have a lot of great getting along others. Being 10 years old, he's a senior for seniors, which means he's free if you're 60 or older. And Pepper was a stray little guy. Look at I know. He is a happy little guy. He's just so happy to be here.
Yeah.
He is. He would be a great companion animal. And, again, if you're over the age of 60, since he's a senior for seniors, what would Pepper cost? He would be totally free, or you'd pay for the
Well, a
microchip?
microchip,
He's
yeah.
a senior for seniors.
Hey,
Totally
you
free.
good boy? Yeah.
No cost whatever?
Except for the microchip.
With the microchip.
Yeah.
$20 for the microchipping, and that's all. And he would still be, the microchipping, yeah. Because he's already neutered, is he? Is he already neutered?
He's already neutered. He's
Okay,
ready
so
to
he
go.
can go home.
You come down and
Not good.
if you want to be happy.
And
He's happy.
He's a
This
great little
guy-
dog. He's just
This
big
little
enough.
guy is guaranteed to cheer you up, aren't you? That's your job.
Happy and peppy.
He'd be fine for a condo or a
Yeah.
townhouse, a small patio, or the yard with a fence. He'd be excellent, really.
Oh, he's very happy to be here. So let me give you his number
Hey,
again.
come on. Come on.
Look at Pepper. Look at how happy. Oh, look at good job.
Here we go.
Pepper's number is 282603.
Good boy.
Okay, before we go on, here's just a little tip for pet owners or pet owners to be. Is your animal behaving a little odd? Have you noticed that? I mean, I think we all do if we own pets. That you can see there are times when they're a little sluggish or out of sorts. They act a little peculiar. It just may be time for a visit to the vet, a checkup with your vet. You should take your pet to a veterinarian at least once a year because pet needs can change throughout their lives, and your vet might be able to suggest some simple adjustments that will improve the pet's quality of life. If you don't have a vet, the Pasadena Humane Society can suggest a vet in your area as well as low-cost facilities if money is tight. And we'll give you the number to call at the end of the show. So there's a little information about when and how important it is to take your pet to a vet. Okay, well, we're on to our next pet. And here comes
Another little happy dog with Hillary. This is Pinky.
Pinky.
And Pinky's number
Hi,
is
Pinky.
A282423.
Hello, Pinky.
A
Hi,
spayed
Pinky.
female. She's only 4 years old. Cocker Spaniel mix. I'm sure she's got a lot of other mixes in there, too.
I think so.
And she's friendly. She's good with other dogs. I bet she'd get along with Pepper, the dog that was just on. And she knows how to sit. And she'd love to learn more. She likes to learn things. So this is,
She's just
and
a
this
super
is another
friendly
one
dog.
where the owner couldn't keep her. But can you imagine if Pinky was groomed? This is going to be a beautiful little dog, a happy little face. Look at that face.
She'd be a great apartment dog, or condo dog. What a sweet pet. What a sweet little pet. 4 years old.
And she'd also be a great dog to take walking with you. If you want to
Yeah.
meet people, this is a good way to do it.
She's fully grown. She's
Yeah.
larger than this. Beautiful size.
Yeah, and just a happy little,
Hey,
another one that can
there
cheer
we
up
go.
your home like animals always do. So let me give you Pinky's number again. Hi,
She just
sweetie.
inhaled that one.
She did.
Yeah, it was gone.
Okay, again, spayed female, only 4 years old, and a friendly little one, gets along great with other dogs, so if you'd like a companion for your dog, Pinky's number is A282-423.
Turn Pinky
When
around.
she's out of bath, she'll look fabulous. Really.
Okay, here we come with the next dog. This is Molly. And
Molly.
Molly's, this is a little dog, Big Cat Day. Molly's number is A282244.
Beautiful, aren't she?
Spayed female, 5 years old. And what do you think this little guy is?
This is a Lhasa Apso.
All right.
I know that. I've had 3 of them.
Another
Beautiful.
dog that is going to be, if groomed in a little bath, be absolutely gorgeous. We should have before-after pictures. Yeah, a little bath, and this little dog loves to be petted, loves to be brushed. Oh my!
Do you like cookies
Can you
too?
imagine?
Do you like cookies too?
And it's a senior for seniors, so if you are 60 or older, this little guy would be, or little girl would be free. And look at her little pink collar.
You would
And it
only
was
pay
a
for the
s-
microchip.
It was a stray. That's why $20 for the microchip. So this, let's see, let's get a before and after picture. So if somebody comes in and adopts this beautiful dog and gets it all cleaned up, send us a picture.
Well, people do
And
that. We've done
yeah,
workshops
we have to
on
do that.
cancer
So this
in
is
the
a
adoption office. It's
beautiful
amazing.
dog. So again, Molly's number is A282244, and Rob's got some other.
So, some other pets that you may be interested in, we didn't have time for them on the show that are here. And there's two packs of pups here that just came in over the weekend that are just adorable. But first, let me tell you, we have a West Highland Terrier here, a white one that came in a stray over the weekend. Okay, let's just go right on to the pups here. There are two groups of pups. One is they're just adorable. There's 2 left of 3. They're all female, black Australian Shepherd mix, 3-month-old pups. There are 3 3-month-old tan Chihuahua pups that are just too cute. Also found abandoned over the weekend and rescued. I hope we have pictures of them. I'm not sure. They just came in. I wanted to tell you about a kind of a special dog that was really very friendly. A 3-year-old female red min pin. We know there's some people out there who love min pins, and we thought we might bring this to your attention. This is a very friendly dog, a red-colored min pin. And last, a 2-year-old male white and tan, just adorable Pekingese that was found abandoned in Glendale. Pekingese might be yours, so if you recognize the dog, come on in. And where are we? Do you want me to give the details?
Sure.
I'll give you the details. Okay. There's 3 ways you can contact the shelter. By phone, and that is 626-792-7151, or at the website, which is www.Pasadena.
You got it right.
You don't really need to do the
PasadenaHumane.org.
That's correct. PasadenaHumane, one-word.org. And our address, and this is the best way, come down here, pay a visit, 361 South Raymond Avenue in Pasadena. Just take the Del Mar exit off the 210 freeway. It's the exit that comes up right away as you're heading to Pasadena. You take the exit, then down at the bottom you turn left onto Del Mar. You go east a couple blocks, then right onto Raymond, and the shelter is right there. Again, that number is 361 South Raymond Avenue, Pasadena. hope maybe some of the dogs I just mentioned or some of the pets that you saw on the show will be of interest to you. You can, stop by and take a look or go to the website. You can go there, pictures there that are updated throughout the day. You might find a really good buddy that you can give a forever home to. Share the love. So with that, let's see. We should thank everyone who helped us on the show, including our volunteers here at the shelter, Andrea and Georgianne, our producer, Hillary. Thanks, Hillary. And Dot, thank you so much for helping us again on the show. Roy, thank you. Our great city staff. Sabrina, thank you again for helping us back at City Hall with the editing, and Rob behind the camera, Derek behind the camera. And I'm Rob Sharkey, and I most of all, want to thank you for watching The Doghouse on GTV6 and helping us help the animals. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, everybody. We'll see you next time.
See you later.